Hey everyone! Alright, so, a lot to talk about. That's for sure. I actually did a lot of footage, but on this camera, and well, let's just say we're not getting that footage anytime soon. Seriously, like, it has been so hard, the journey on trying to get all the footage that I did onto that computer, or that computer. You can't see them, but yeah, it was frustrating, but it's probably for the best, because, you know, like, actually during those times I was like so out of it, and you probably wouldn't have wanted to see that. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm actually on Percocet, so I'm happy and calm and not in pain. I was in pain earlier though. Alright, so we got a lot to talk about, so I'm gonna try and find a way to make this interesting. I'm gonna get a backdrop. Excuse me. This will make it more interesting for you, just so you know. Alright, so as you can see, I'm surrounded by whales. And I have a dolphin. And I'm on my new mattress called Ocean Dreams. I'm surrounded by the ocean. And I dream of the ocean. Seriously, the social worker guy told us about this thing, this like house that's actually like on the beach that we can have for free for a week because I have cancer. So, silver lining? I think so. So, a hospital. Alright, I'm gonna make this quick. Right, so I stayed there for 5 days and did the chemo, and it was rough, seriously. It sucked. Just being there and just in the room, and it was in this ward where there were like a lot of like little kids and who were have been there forever, and it was horribly depressing, and I felt really bad, and I don't know. I was sick because of the chemo, but I'd also was sore because of the surgery for the port, and as you can see, they didn't do such a good job. I think that the doctor let this young learning to be a doctor person to do it, and it didn't turn out so great. They had to go in through my neck. Not fun. But whatever. If some guy learned how to put a port in, then well, good for him. But sucks to be me. Man, sucks to be me. But okay, so the food was actually pretty good. The nurses are really nice, but you know, they're nurses, so it's like, it's that weird mix of like impersonal, but also really nice, and like almost overly nice. I don't know. They're genuinely nice people, like really nice, and I like them all, but they're still nurses, and so it's like they're the ones that you know, wake you up in the middle of the night to go and pee into a cup or something. Ugh. I got to take showers every day though, which was probably the only thing that kept me alive. It was the best part of the day, getting the shower. And I spent my time watching TLC, and really, it was sucky. It sucked. It was really lonely. And my parents visited every day, and my friend Grace visited it once, and a friend of the family, Delinda, and her daughter visited, which is really cool. And I got to see my sister once. And so I had visitors, but I mean, I'm there 24/5, since I was there for 5 days. Clever me. And it was lonely. It sucked. And I was just achy, and chemo sucked, and I did it every night, and I don't want to talk about it anymore, so let's move on. Hey, so I guess my idea of interesting is, putting a scarf on and moving to the floor. Alright, so this, okay, one of the great things, is there such a thing, about having an illness like cancer, is that people like to give you things. And I mentioned this in my first blog thing, that I don't want people to give me things. Well, people have been giving me some great things. So keep them coming. That sounds horrible. But yeah, so, I really, to everyone out there who's, given me something, whether it's just a kind word or a thoughtful prayer or a beautiful scarf, thank you. This is a gift from my math class, Mrs. Robin's statistics and probability class, and they also gave me a card, and Miss Robins gave me a little stuffed seal, which is really cute. And so, thank you guys. Like, I really love this. I think it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Thank you. Oh my god! I'm gonna organize a trip to go to, when I'm better, to go to Vietnam and work with Agent Orange children again. Okay, so yeah, update is that my counts are pretty low right now, so I'm gonna be going out with a mask. Face mask. Oh no, that was kind of stupid drawing. Oof. Here's one. Okay, so this is one. This is choice A. Isn't that attractive? Oh, I'm gonna get all the boys this year. Alright, so I guess the final message I want to get out is just, thanks everyone so much for, tuning in and just being so nice and just so wonderful during this crazy time in my life. And, I'm just really optimistic about this, and it's, it's easy to be optimistic when you got, so many cool people supporting you. So, thank you. I love you all so much. Even if I don't know you, I love you. It's weird. Seriously. Having cancer, makes everything just, so wonderful. Like, you just want to run through a field of daisies. By the end of this, I'll be able to write really good Hallmark cards.